Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to the channel for one of my favorite series that we do over here. This is Thrift and Gift. If you're new here, this is a series where I choose one of you. I deep dive. I figure out what you like, what you're looking for, what your Pinterest board is, what your lifestyle is, and then I do my very best to go thrifting and to create you a little capsule wardrobe, in a sense, in a box with some goodies, and put it in the mail. And I'm really excited about today's episode. I have an email specifically for this series, which by the way, it's michelthriftsandgifts@gmail.com. I'll give you some more instruction on how to apply at the end of this video. But I opened it this morning and thought, who shall I choose? And I saw a headline, a subject line that said, thrift and gift submission, divorced and starting my new life. And I thought, been there. I know how that feels. I know how meaningful it is to do a little something to treat yourself during that season. I know how financially devastating that season can be, and it might cut out the fluff and the ability to go buy yourself new clothes. And I also know how like dressing yourself in a way that you feel good really so much helps your headspace when you're going through something like that. Those were all things that I did for myself when I was in that season. So I opened it up and I said, let's meet this person. I would love to introduce you to Kelly. I'll keep some of Kelly's details private that she shared with me here, but it sounds like it's been quite a year for Kelly. She's also having a surgery this week. So by the time you're watching this, I hope you're recovering well. I'm sending you good thoughts, hugs, and clothes. And she said that essentially the TLDR, going through a divorce, figuring it all out, tough year, and she's in this new era of healing and discovering what makes her happy again, and I love that for her. Truly, I love that for you, Kelly. I'm so excited for you to go on this adventure. We also live very close, so hey neighbor. I wish you could have seen my face when I clicked on her link to her Pinterest board because oh my goodness, her mood board is delicious. And I love trying to thrift new little styles, and we haven't done one like this yet. So we're gonna deep dive into this before we head to the thrift store today and just kind of really get a handle on what she's looking for. A fun little tradition I started with this series is I go to their mood board, get a vibe, and then I go to my closet and I try to pick the thing I own that fits their vibe the most. Call me a method actor, okay? This is just so fun. I see a lot of pattern. I see a lot of reds, a lot of butter yellow, a lot of teals, and like a light blue. Kind of actually a little bit of Nantucket vibes. I just came back from Nantucket and there's a lot of like red, white, and blue Americana. But the way that this leans a little more like European, coastal Italy is flirty silhouettes. We got some maxi skirts. We got some cute short little mini dresses. I love the amount of gingham and plaid. I love the amount of stripes. There's just a lot of very fun pattern. We also though can't look past the very like simple, solid colors. There's a lot of bodices that are, you know, a little more form-fitting. Ruffles galore. This girl likes ruffles, and you know what? So do I. So I love that for her. The butter yellow, the blue, and the red are the colors that just keep kind of repeating, keep coming back. So I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for butter yellow, blue, red, plaid, stripe, lace, ruffle, just kind of like flirty. It's very feminine, and I love that. I love a little feminine moment. I mean, it's so fun to be a girl, you know, and that's what this whole mood board is giving. It's giving like a celebration of femininity, which especially considering Kelly finding herself doing things that make her feel good, reclaiming this independence. She's now a single woman and just like leaning into that. Like I'm inspired. I got goosebumps. I'm inspired. I kind of feel like everything's on the table in terms of pieces, whether that is mini dress, maxi dress, skirt, blouse, sweater. Like we got a lot to work with here. We're going to go, I know. I always say thrift and gifts have to be filmed at Valley Thrift. They have to be. Let me explain why. If you don't know, Valley Thrift is a thrift store. It's like 30 minutes from me, so it's a bit of a trek, maybe 40, but it is the largest thrift store in the greater San Diego area. When I'm shopping for somebody else, when I'm shopping a very specific style and I want to make sure to curate them a whole capsule wardrobe, I want to go to the biggest thrift store. If I were to drive around between a ton of little thrift stores, it would take me 5 times as long and I would honestly get half the number of items. This thrift store can be chaotic. I try to go in the middle of a day on a weekday. That tends to help. Some days it is packed, blasting music, just overstimulation. Hey, it covers up the music. This is kind of how my brain feels right now. Okay. I've had a couple couple chiller days recently, but today's special. We have a thrifting assistant. If you guys watch my vlogs, you know that my cousin is staying in California for like a month this summer, and she helps me behind the scenes on the channel here. And she asked me if I could film one of these when she gets off work. She gets off work at 2 p.m. every day. I'm specifically filming this in the afternoon so that she can come along, and who knows, maybe she can help find some things for Kelly too. But if you want to see other thrift shops in the area, we do that in vlogs. So feel free to subscribe, hang out, watch the normal vlogs. We do thrifting there too. All that being said, let's go to Valley Thrift. I just found the perfect top and it's not her size. This is like straight off her board. The little lace. Oh, it's so cute. I'm wearing a top right now that's not my size and I just have a tank underneath it, so.
Yeah, she just told me to wear a tank under it. But
it's just kind of the straps are long.
The straps are really long.
I don't think it's her size. Girl, that one hurts to put back. Gracie just found an incredible find though. So this credit goes Cezanne. Cream like she likes. This would be really cute with like a maxi skirt, especially if it was like a blue and white striped maxi skirt. We gotta get that for her, at least for the brand. Oh, I do really like that, and it's her size. Okay, this is good. Okay, Gracie found something else. What did you see?
I see a stained glass lamp.
A stained glass lamp.
I can't tell if it's real.
No, you do see a stained glass lamp. This bag is, I feel like, so Italian coastal summer. See what the inside's like. Oh, so cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I could put little goodies for her inside of it.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna send her like some makeup and stuff, so that's cute. Okay, I pulled over into the men's section to show y'all some things. Y'all know how it goes. I just grab whatever the heck to look at later. This brand new little cherry tank. I just think that that's so precious, and it's Hollister, and it's literally new with tags. So I feel like it's flirty and it'd be fun with a skirt. Also, this Urban Outfitters tank. It has like very subtle floral detailing, a little bow, the flirty kind of cropped, ruffly vibe that is on her board a lot. And then, oh gosh, I've grabbed so many things. This is a romper that Gracie found. And she has so much of this color. Yet again, ruffles, kind of a flirty little V-neck. And then this dress.
Yeah, that's
this one's so good. Oh, this striped thing I think might end up being a yes. We have grabbed some good stripes, but I feel like this kind of muted red stripe is her color. Some of the I'm like wanting to make sure that the stripes aren't so bold and so pigmented, but like a little bit muted and a little more subtle. And this has a fun neckline, more ruffles. I need to decide something. I don't want to overdo the knits because she wants Italian summer, but there are some like cardigans and like a couple sweaters like over the shoulders, giving very much like Italian boat, Lake Como vibes. Also, I know that she lives nearby, so she will be going to the beach in the summer. In California, even in the summer, the beaches get chilly. So I'm between two sweaters. They're both kind of nautical striped. This is more summery. It doesn't feel as quality. It's mostly acrylic and polyester. This one is J. Crew. It's a small. Feels very narrow along the bottom hem, but it feels a lot more quality. 100% cotton. I feel like I get the cotton one. Throw this over your shoulders with that white maxi dress. Now that would be cute. Okay, I did an audit of the cart, and I ditched the cart with Gracie to be a little more agile while I zoom through, and I'm just looking for anything butter yellow or gingham, because I haven't found anything butter yellow or gingham, or honestly a maxi skirt. I found some other things, but I'm just would love to check off one of those boxes. Butter yellow, gingham, maxi skirt. So I'm just trying to be agile and quickly do one last pass through and scan. But you know, thrift store doesn't have everything all the time, so you gotta be open. That's what I'm trying to do. So butter yellow, it has potential. What motor is in here? I picked back up this that I put back earlier. It is flirty, it is fun. I just don't know if the little metal clasps are a little like pirate lingerie adjacent. So not this.
Well,
we have another flirty flower
shirt.
If
you could pop it off and put buttons on it, it'd be super cute.
If that was buttons instead of metal clasps, I do agree. The only gingham that I could find
I think it's cute.
It's so cute, but it's like homesteader wife. It's not European summer. It's like I churn my own butter. I bake my own sourdough. So is this our best option to get something butter yellow? It's vintage, I think. It's technically an extra large, but maybe like worn open with some linen pants and like the cropped, like even the cropped cherry tank underneath, so that there's something young and flirty.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to get something gingham or butter yellow or maxi skirt, and the thrift store has spoken. That's what we're getting. I kind of got analysis paralysis, and then I just got everything. There were some specific things I was really hoping to find, like I was hoping to find more gingham. I was hoping to find more maxi skirts, more butter yellow, but I got a lot of good things, and then I bought some wild card pants on the way out, last minute. So let's look at those. First, let's talk about accessories. I think this is so cute. I definitely feel like this is the ideal Italian coastal villa vacation clutch bag. It has like this linen interior with a couple different pockets on the inside. It's just so cute. I fell in love with baskets like this too after visiting Nantucket because they have so many woven baskets everywhere. I just think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. There are so many red stripes on our Pinterest board. Y'all know this. So many. Like endless. Also ruffles. Though I was hoping that this would be cropped, I think that this very much captures her board. It has these dainty little kind of muted maroon red stripes. I think it's classy. I think it's fun. This deep V is a little bit of something flirty. Definitely are a lot of flirty deep V's on her board as well. This is striped. It's not red, but you get it. Man, I really wish we found more gingham. But let's see how this fits. We are almost exactly the same sizing. This will make it a little bit easier too to kind of get a feel and a vision for how this might fit her. Let's take a look. I think this is fun. This is a top, so here's it down. This is a top that would be really easy to self-crop. I also still have a tank on underneath this, so just as an example, because I know that she likes her crop. I feel like that is pretty easy to do, to tuck into a little more form-fitting tank. Just the little details of this. I like it. There are some graphic things on her, not graphic things, things with graphics. First off, there's this one thing on her Pinterest board. You see this little crocheted headscarf with cherries on it? This shirt with lemons on it? I mean, she has these pants with all sorts of foods on the pants. There's lots of food graphics on here. So when I saw this little cherry tee, I was like, this is such a fun summer vacation layering piece. I just feel like this could go with anything. It can go with maxi skirts, mini skirts, denim, pull-on pants, even the wild card pants that we'll look at later. I just think it's so fun, and it's this felt applique. It's so cute. I might have to see if Hollister's still selling this because I might have to get a matching one. I think it's just so cute. Please, this is so cute. I love this so much. The little tiny cherries. I have my tank underneath this still just to make it easy, but such a fun layering piece. It's high neck, so it's like pretty modest for a tank, but it feels cheeky, you know? Okay, now picture that last tank, anything, any outfit honestly, with a coastal type of sweater draped over your shoulders. That then elevates the whole look from like fun, daytime, beachy, outdoorsy to a little bit more sophisticated. When I think of Italy and when I think of just Italian, European in general summers, I picture a lot of boats cliffside or Lake Como with striped sweaters thrown over a shoulder. So I'm glad we got that, but let's just kind of see those things together. Bada bang, bada boom. How's them apples for a cute little something? I think that captures the vision I was hoping for. She has so many flirty, ruffly, kind of more bodice, little corset bodice cropped tops. So I knew I wanted to find her something like that. This, I think, was our best of all the bets. It's Urban Outfitters, and I just think it's so sweet. Yet again, such a cute layering piece with any sort of bottom you could ever think of. And we have that little bit of pattern, a little bit of color to bring in a little something something, but could still be worn with like a brighter skirt, should she have it. So let's see how this fits. Okay, so I think this one is an extra small. I think Kelly said usually more of a small. This is tight on me. So 50-50 about sizing on this one, but if sizing works, so flirty, so cute. This little bow needs to be retied a little bit better, but I think it's a contender for sure. She had so much red on her board that I wanted to find another red. This is somewhere between a red and like a rusty orange. I feel like in this lighting on this camera, it's reading maybe a little bit more orange, but I'm hoping it's a color she likes nevertheless. Yet again, a lot of her things were cropped. A lot of her things had ruffles. I think that this one could be worn on the shoulder or off the shoulder, which off the shoulder, yet again, feels very Italian to me for some reason. I don't know. And it's from Lulu's, new with tags. So I thought this would, yet again, this would be so cute with a white tiered maxi skirt. The maxi skirts did not come through today, and I really wanted them to. But let's see how it fits nevertheless. Get a vision for it. Oh, Kelly. Kelly, this one's quite cropped. It didn't look this cropped in the store. Maybe you'll have something high-waisted enough to where this won't feel so cropped. The fabric, the ruffles, all of that is really nice and fun. I do like it. Gracie gets full credit for this one. Finding a Cezanne top for $6.99, so good. I think yet again, classic, a little bit flirty, very feminine, very timeless feminine, and could possibly go well with our next pair of pants. We'll see if they'll fit me. Y'all know my struggle with pants. She didn't say she struggles with finding pants that fit. She didn't really say much about pants. So who knows, maybe these have a greater chance of fitting her, but let's try this on. And maybe if it fits, also try on these pants. Can we take a minute? There's a slight gingham pattern on these. There's also a floral overlay pattern on these as well. They are like a pleated, not a pleated. I don't even know how you describe this style. It's not like a pull-on elastic waist pant. There's a button, there's a zipper, and there is a fun retro front pocket. I don't know if these will fit Michel, but they might fit Kelly. So let's just take a look. This is on top. Cezanne never misses. Y'all know how much I love Cezanne. So much of my wardrobe is Cezanne. We have something to try these on with. I don't know if it's gonna fit me. Let's just see. Okay, the pants don't fit me. I can't zip them up. Kelly, I hope they fit you. I don't know if they will, but I hope they do. If not, please gift them to someone else because I think they're just so fabulous. There is one butter yellow thing. This is a vintage made in Paris, oversized button up. Button down. I picture this being such a cute swimsuit cover up, like high-waisted cream bikini, maybe also throwing on some linen pants with it or some linen shorts with this. This I think is very versatile. It could also be very like cool girl, clean girl to wear this out, maybe with just like a bralette underneath, some chunky necklaces, slick back bun, kitten heels. There's other ways you could style this too, but for her Pinterest board, wearing this in the summertime with a cute little, like a triangle bikini top underneath this, I think would be very much her style. So let's just throw this on over the last look and see how that looks. I do really like this shirt. I put on pajama shorts with it. I'm glad I found something in the shade of butter yellow, and it feels nice. Like it feels very luxe. It's nice to have something a little long and oversized. I didn't finish rolling up the sleeves, but you can roll up the sleeves as much or as little as you want. You can never go wrong with a button down. I am really excited about this dress. I just think it's so classic at the same time as being like fun, different, a little bit sexy. All these cutouts and this little circular piece in the middle between the bust is so fun and cute. You could layer it. This would look so good with the, yet again, the sweater thrown over the shoulders. You could treat this as a maxi skirt, and I'm hoping it's just a really good staple wardrobe piece that she can wear. Like this with the sweater and the bag, a whole look. Yet again, please disregard my tank underneath this. And please just appreciate the rest of this dress. I think that this is such a good layering piece. Let's see it all together. Oh, me? Oh, just going to Lake Como for the weekend. Let's chill. What about you? What are you doing this weekend? And last but not least, she has a lot of mini dresses. She has a lot of this color, light blue. So I was really excited when we found this, and I think it's gonna be her size. We got the blue, we got the ruffles, we got the V. It's mini, it's cute. I love the wide leg holes. Let's see how this one fits. What is the brand of this? Me a Me. It's really cute though. This is so fun, flirty, flouncy. The color is very Cinderella. Wait, Cinderella's in blue, right? I do think it fits a lot of the things that she has penned. So I feel good. I feel like at least a good chunk of this will work out for her. We'll have to wait until the next episode to see though. So stay tuned. I feel like when I was in the thrift store, I was kind of, am I hitting all the boxes? But looking back at it together, the variety is there. I got a variety and I am proud of myself for that. Look at how good all these things look together. Like, what a well-rounded mix of patterns and colors. I love that. And then I just want to show you guys before I package this up and put it in the mail, I filled her purse. Let's do a little purse haul. I gave her Giorgio Armani. This is the Luscious Silk Cheek Tint, the Merit Retrospect perfume, a Olive and June nail polish. This is a little glow tonic from Pixie, a Kosas blush, and then a couple little just for fun. We have a caffeine eye mask and a fun little hair clip. Just wanted to show you all that before I get this all packaged up and mailed off. It all fits in here perfectly. So this is the final look at everything together. I'm so excited. Okay, arguably one of my favorite parts of these episodes is getting to see how the last victim enjoyed their things. And today's, I actually read through this morning for the first time and I teared up. Okay, this was Alicia. In case you didn't watch, highly recommend going back to watch that episode before seeing how these pieces worked out. She told me, I didn't even realize this, Alicia, I didn't even see this email before I responded to you because there was a couple emails in a row. She got engaged the week I shopped for her. So huge congrats. I'm just gonna read you verbatim what she said. This was such a darling experience. I'm cheesing so hard as I write this letter to you. Your care and attention to detail is seen, and I hope your experience as a creator gives you just as, if not more, abundantly than you give to others. Now let's get into this fits, girl. I honestly feel so fulfilled by the series. Like, it's one of my favorite things that I do. So selfishly, I love this for me too. Okay, first, rust crop with the frilly sleeves. Bingo. This was exactly what I was looking for. I love the open back and the intricate pattern throughout the bodice. It makes me feel curvy and sexy. We were aiming for sexy. We were aiming for sexy with this, so that makes me so happy to hear. Next, the brown gold sleeveless tank. She said, put me on a yacht, honey, because I look spency. I love the extravagance of the long pieces and how they drape over my shoulders. Especially love the gold detailing throughout. She looks so good in this one. She looks so good. Okay, green top. She says, I think this looks really good. All caps. It gives me subtle butterfly vibes from the pattern, and the feel of this piece is surprisingly comfortable. Also, this green is way more my vibe and the same green I wore in the photo I sent you, which is so true. I was trying to stay away from greens, but I was trying to stay away from earth greens per her request. So I'm glad she likes this shade of green. The red mock neck. I feel festive. I feel flirty, and look at those guns. I would have never thought to show off my arms, but the sparkle again makes me feel so elegant. I think this would be really cute with a curly updo and a black leather mini skirt and gold statement earrings. I can picture it. That's gonna be such a cute fit. I'm so excited. Okay, the asymmetrical skirt didn't fit, but she said very cute, didn't fit. But the black and white wave skirt, she said such a darling piece. It has movement, it's giving body. I do have to hoist it up over my torso to stop it from dragging, but she will highly consider taking the suggestion of the hemming tape, which, I mean, the way it looks with that red top on her, she has to keep it. Hem it. It's too good on you. I just love it on you. Okay, the cutesy heart button crop sweater. She said this fits perfectly and I'm swooning over the adorable hearts. Admittedly, I did wear this cute piece the same day I went to work because it was bitterly cold in the office, let me tell ya. And last but not least, the mesh earthy tone long sleeve was an absolute stunner. She said, even my sister was like, you look hot in that. And that goes to show that you can still be sexy and modest. And I adore how versatile this piece is. I could wear it many different ways depending on the occasion. You truly outdid yourself. And unfortunately, my doggy nephew, Rexy, does not fit into the box you gave me. But here's a handsome photo of him enjoying the spring sun. Have a blessed one. Reading your guys' words verbatim, something about it makes me teary every single time. And I respond to her and I was like, you are stunning. And your sister is so right. You are absolutely hot. Like sexy, hot, stunning, all the things we were going for. The colors on you, the red. Oh, I just love that red heart cardigan on you. I love these pictures so much. I could just stare at them all day. This makes me so happy. Cannot wait to see how Kelly likes what we got her today. So hopefully, if all goes to plan, we will find out at the end of the next episode. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video and for making it this far. Honestly, those of you that watch this far into the episode help make these episodes possible. These are a little bit more expensive for me to produce on the back end. So when y'all watch it all the way through, it helps continuing to produce these. I appreciate that. I did want to say, I would love for you to submit. I do have at this point over 1,000 submissions, but when I go through them, a lot of them are missing pretty critical information, which makes me not be able to choose them because I don't know if I'll get correspondence back in time before I go film. You get it. So here's how to submit. I have an email, michelthriftsandgifts@gmail.com. It would be very helpful to me if in the subject line you kind of put your vibe, make it clicky. Clickbait me, okay? I clickbait you sometimes, so your turn to clickbait me. In this, I want as much information about you as possible. Send me some photos so that I know your vibe and can just picture who I'm shopping for. Send me your mood board. That could be either a Pinterest link, or if you want to download a lot of photos and make your own collage and send that to me as an attachment, that is totally fine too. The more pictures, the better. Send me a description of the style, what you like, what you don't like, your sizing, that's very important. How things fit. Like if I would be submitting myself, I would say, I struggle with pants, so don't even bother trying to find pants for me because they probably won't fit me. Things like that that could be helpful so that I can shop as well as possible for you. And most importantly, your address so that I know where to send this to. I would hate to shop and then never be able to figure out where to send this to. And I cannot wait to see what we get into next. I love you guys. I hope you have the best rest of your day. Kelly, I'm gonna email you right now and tell you that your package is on the way. Bye.